Hello, folks, and welcome back. On this episode, we're going to continue our exploration of Yellowstone National Park. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's another beautiful day here at Yellowstone National Park. Let's go ahead and continue our exploration of it. What we're going to do today is we're going to leave Fishing Bridge Campground, going to head up to the crossover of the Figure 8 and down to the Old Faithful Visitor Center. As expected, no sooner we left the campground, we ran across some of the local wildlife. Our first stop today is going to be the Grand Prismatic Springs at the Midway Geyser Basin. This is the famous Grand Prismatic Spring that you see all the videos of from Yellowstone. You can see some of the colors out there now, but we're going to take the trail up on the hill and you'll get a better view of it. It's hard to describe this, how beautiful it is, and I know the camera doesn't do it justice. Well, we made it over to the Old Faithful Basin, and this is going to be the end. We're going to go out here and see if we can wait for Old Faithful to erupt so we can get a good view of it. Well, that was neat to see. You couldn't see a lot of the actual water because of the steam. Let's go ahead and walk around the basin. There is just tons of trails around here. And there's a lot more geysers, just like Castle Geyser, erupting here. And the Old Faithful Basin is big enough that you could spend an entire day just doing this. Our next stop here is Gibbons Falls. Well, let's go ahead and keep exploring here. You have to look closely for wildlife out here because they're hiding in plain sight. I had to zoom all the way out with the camera just to get these. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it a day and head back to the campsite, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, it's going to be another beautiful day here. We actually left the campsite before sunup and thought these were some pretty pictures with the clouds down on the ground, and you could see the mountains behind them. Today we're going to explore basically all over Yellowstone. We're going to go to the places that we've already been, but we're going to look for things that we haven't seen yet. First thing here is back up to the north entrance so we can explore it. Here's a view of Mammoth Hot Springs that we didn't see the other day. It looks kind of like snow, and you can see the water running down it if you look to the left side of it. It's beautiful. And from here we're going to head up to Gardiner, Montana, and show you the Roosevelt Gate. Well, we've made it to Montana. That's Gardiner over on the right there, and this is the Roosevelt Arch directly in front of us. And after we go through it, we'll circle around and show you the main shopping area in Gardiner. It is a tourist town, but we actually really enjoyed it. From Gardiner, we headed west to the west entrance, just so we could see what it looked like. This is going to be the road to the west entrance of Yellowstone in the town of West Yellowstone, Montana. We just rode out to the entrance and back in. This is the Madison River that you're seeing here. It was a beautiful drive. And once we were back on the main road, we went south and we took the little trail or little road here for Firehole Canyon, and that's the Firehole River you see on the right hand side. After this, we're going to go ahead and head back to the campground, and that concludes this episode of Yellowstone. Join us next time when we head to the Grand Tetons. We want to tell you we appreciate you watching, and thank you very much for your support, and we'll see you in the campground.